work for it. Show that it's yours. Second things you can pick up on when traveling is on the economy. So yes, we can read the news, and follow what the rand is doing, or the dollar or pound, the euro. But when you're traveling, especially when you're exchanging currency, you can see the dynamics between the different countries. So what the rand is in your particular country, or the dollar versus your currency, and when you exchange it in a different currency at another nation. Or as much as your currency may be weaker than another one, you see that the cost of living is higher. So typical examples that a Coke in the UK is 3 times more expensive if you convert it to your own currency, because the cost of living is so much higher, even though the pound is that much stronger than the rand. So you get to understand the cost of living as well, and that it's a bargain to buy certain necessities in one of the African countries. So whether it's a Ghana, or it's in Nigeria, or even in Rwanda, but when you come back home to South Africa, it's that much more expensive to have the same item. So traveling cross-border does expose you to what is happening with the economy and what the different drivers are. So it's also another way to educate yourself, not only with your specialist field, but also the money that you're generating. All of us should be concerned with the economy and what's happening in our countries versus others, because we do transact with other countries. As much as we've got borders that separate us, and a border is just a fence. But yeah, we do transact, we do trade, we export, we import. Even with us, you get expats, you get students traveling cross border to learn in other countries and then come back home. So it's important to understand currencies, the economy, and the different drivers between the different countries as well. So one of the benefits of traveling is that you get to understand the socio-economic challenges in each of the different countries. So not only are you coming out of your own bubble, your perfect world, or the issues that you believe and think you've got in your society, but you get to see how other people are either better off or worse off. You get to understand why, certain people are more aggressive than others when they come and engage with you. You get to understand some politics and what the different drivers of stress and strife are in different organizations. So even with environmental challenges, you get to see how tsunamis, or the heat, or the cold, or the rain affects the development of a country, and some of the ideas that you can get, number one, to come back and innovate in your own country, or things that you may have seen in your own country to go and develop and land in that other particular country as well. So it does help to bridge the gap between, someone else's problems are worse or better than mine, or I think my life is so drastic and terrible, other people have it better off. You get to really gain a bit of perspective. You get to appreciate some of the things that you've got going on in your own space and in your own country, in your own society, and you really maybe even come up with ideas on how to make someone else's life better. It can be business ideas. It's actually something that you can start yourself with your friends, and start a business to help develop other countries, because you know that it's a bit better in yours. And when you've got an unemployment rate at 27.2%, and in fact about 48% or so for 18-year-olds, 35-year-olds in South Africa, then we've got a heck of a problem. And we can't always just wait for the government to say, oh, bam, there are some jobs, guys. We can also be enterprising and entrepreneurial. We complain when other people come cross-border to start businesses, because they're innovative, they're bold, they're fearless, they've got nothing to lose, because where they come from, it's worse off than where they are. We need the same mindset as a